First, he has to get past Bristol's Aaron Sutton, the former Southern Area champion who has won his last 3 since suffering his first career defeat back in early 2024. Liddard came through his first serious test as a professional last time out with a hard-fought win over Derek Asazi. Unbeaten Liddard and Aaron Sutton, that's coming up next.
George. Right, lads, you both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, OK? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Just close.
Time to discover maybe how good George Liddard is, the 22-year-old Billericay youngster. And he's in with the more battle-hardened and mature Aaron Sutton, who's useful and awkward, tricky, believes he will know too much for the unbeaten and largely untested local man. It's a good clash, and we know the direction the winner goes in, with Kieran Conway winning in emphatic fashion earlier on tonight. Can Aaron Sutton upset the odds and upset the support of George Liddard? Good atmosphere building, Darren.
Really, really good. The battle of the jabs. Already left hook down, goes Sutton.
What a shot from Liddard, and he felt that, and he took it to the soles of his boots. And he's up, Aaron Sutton, inside the first minute. 6 big wins by knockout for Liddard. Will he pounce? Will he jump on Sutton? Is this the moment for the big statement?
Oh, left hook again. He's got to keep that right hand high, Sutton.
He got him too quick there, Sutton, for my liking. I think it's very important there for Liddard now to jump on him.
Yep, could leave himself open, and Liddard will be waiting for another big shot. Sutton only has 3 knockout wins on the record, and you can see who the puncher is in there already. But Sutton bravely firing shots back. Sanagar wanted him to get the jab going.
Oh, lovely.
Look, he does need to get the jab going. I've seen in the past that's his most effective weapon. He'll pour it out, he'll vary that lead hand, and I think that's what he's got to try and do. I don't believe exchanging with Liddard, certainly early on, is going to do him any favours. Walks onto another right hand there, square.
Yeah, and a second one, floors him for the second time in this second round. George Liddard now must believe he's on the very verge of his biggest win to date in this hors d'oeuvre before the rematch with Fisher and Allen. Liddard going for it now, and can Aaron Sutton regroup?
Liddard's got to go low, aim low, and then throw that right hand over the top.
Well, he's almost been chewed up here, Aaron Sutton. Real bravery and courage. Michael Alexander, the referee, just having a close look. And Chris Sanagar bellowing out instructions from that red corner, but he looks so composed and like a predator here, Liddard.
You just feel at any moment he's going to land that one shot. He needs to keep his hands high, try and move, do not exchange with Liddard.
Yeah, bad bruising under the left eye and a right hand, and if he gets through this second round, it'll be really interesting to see what they do in the corner, because he's catching these flush.
Cannot miss with a left hook, Liddard.
What's happening with boxing at the moment, Darren? It's brilliant.
Christmas come early.
So, what happens next here? George Liddard, 2 knockdowns in his favour, 2 10-8 rounds. Aaron Sutton back, boxing his way a little bit more carefully through the 3rd round. Can he continue that sort of frustrating tactics, or will Liddard pounce again?
They can judge the fights all they want.
No, they can get lost. No, leave.
It's great to see young fighters, though, picking up the mic and doing a little bit of media work as well. It's terrific to see George Liddard in control of this one in those black and gold trunks. The 22-year-old, the Billericay bomber. He's got big support, great foundations, and Eddie Hearn loves him.
He's a good fighter, good lad, loads of potential. See if he can get back, bullying Sutton here, Liddard.
Yeah, but and again, he's won every round. I agree with the boys, but he hasn't knocked him down for the last 2 rounds. That might give Sutton a bit more confidence, like I keep saying, but also Liddard was waiting for the opportunity, he didn't come. Maybe he starts forcing it again now in this round. just up in the tempo, just take that extra gear, not too much, just one extra gear.
It does seem he's looking to do that, Liddard.
Oh, shot.
Oh, more meaty looking shots just in front of us from Liddard. Sutton coming back, but walks into a right hand, and this is the problem when he stands and trains, which is great, and it's plenty of valor, but just can't compete with the difference in power.
I think this is more Liddard putting the pressure on
Yes.
Sutton and making him hold his feet.
The way he threw that short right hand there, Liddard, you shouldn't be able to throw a shot. He was almost leaning over his front foot. It was a weird, but he got it. It was just a beautiful shot. Just lifted the elbow to get the shape and the space for the punch.
Sutton trying to get a foothold into this fight. Somehow he turned over back in 2017, so 8 years of waiting for this sort of big TV opportunity and under the big lights, and Liddard is not having any of it.
He can't throw in singles, Sutton. That's a given.
Oh, another big shot from Liddard. Sutton back with his own hooks and attempts an uppercut. But you just feel it's a matter of time, Barry. And there it is, down for the third time. Looks at his corner, and Chris Sanagar's got a big decision to make, and the towel's got in. That is the experience. We saw it from Ben Davison and Leewood last week. Well done, Chris Sanagar. Get his man out of there. Save him for another day. George Liddard makes it 12 wins in a row. It's another emphatic performance. 3 knockdowns, and this guy is one to watch in the middleweight division.
Very, very good performance. Great display of heavy hitting, good variation, patience as well. Huge respect and credit to Sutton. He tried, didn't Barry? He showed bravery, but completely second best.
Oh, Sutton was fantastic. He was so brave. Getting them too early at times, made some errors there. So those things he can work on, of course. Chris Sanagar, been around so long, Chris. Good boxing himself. Was in my corner when I won my world title, but he knows when a fire's done. And he knew that. He's seen the head go back before that. No, he was just done. But Liddard, again, I wrote down on my notes, very well scored, great composure. And that's him down to a T.
Fully rotates into the shot. You can see the desire from Sutton to throw his own left hook there, but gets caught flush.
Do you know, everyone's talking about power, it's technique. You know what it is? You mentioned earlier on. He has fantastic balance, Dan, and that's what you said. You said that 2 rounds ago. He has fantastic balance, which means he can throw the correct shot with the correct weight, always. Whether he's being defensive, offensive, whether he's attacking, whether punches coming his way, he's always in a good position to throw a quality shot.
Declaring your winner by TKO, he's still undefeated. He's still the Commonwealth silver middleweight champion, and now in line for a shot at the British, the Billericay Bomber, George Liddard.